Hi folks. So this week we are looking at the story of the Ten Commandments, except we're not exactly looking at the story, we're more looking at the actual commandments. So I want to give you a bit of the backstory just so that you're reminded of what was going on. So there's the whole, you probably remember in the Hebrew scriptures, the whole story of the people of Israel being enslaved in Egypt, then they escape, being led by Moses, head out into the wilderness, end up at a mountain, and Moses goes up the mountain, and this is where he receives the message from God of instructions for how the people are going to be able to live with one another in a sense of compassion, ethical living, and God-centered life. Now, the Ten Commandments themselves are kind of broken up into two different parts, and while different churches count the commandments in somewhat different ways, we pretty much all agree that it seems as though there are two parts. The first part is being really centered on God. How do we maintain that that centeredness on God so that we can be filled with the compassion, the grace, the strength that that foundational relationship brings about. And then the rest of the instructions are really about ethical living with one another and how we go about being loving people to the people around us, the people we like, the people we don't like, everyone. Now, one of the important things to remember in terms of this is that it's not just about loving God, but then forgetting about what our neighbors do, and it's not just about being do-gooders and then forgetting about what God brings into our lives. Those things always come together and are brought into one unity. So ethical living is rooted in God's love, and then God's love always needs to be seen as a way of expressing that love to other people around us. Now, some of the kids might not know, some of the children in our Sunday school might not know very well the Ten Commandments, and our curriculum might be assuming that they know it a bit better than they actually do. But anyways, you'll have to sort of suss that out if you're teaching this week. But I think one of the really important things to convey to our young people in Sunday school this week is that following these rules isn't about earning God's love so much. These ways of living, these Ten Commandments, are more God's gift to us as a loving gift to us so that we can be able to live fulfilling and compassionate and God-centered lives. So I hope that that is a helpful introduction for you folks. Looking forward to seeing you on Sunday, and God bless.